Hello all, today we are doing a slightly different style of video. We are doing old school versus new school fishing tactics. Dad and Carl are doing the old school style, I'm going new school. I think that's just more of a generational idea, wasn't it?
I just wanted something different to do, wasn't it?
Just doing the old man fishing versus the young man fishing.
I've got an old peacock quill float, which found in a tackle box, and I'm just using an old centre pin reel as well.
And I think Carl's just doing bog standard float fishing.
Just got a float on.
And I'm using vital arms and all of that jazz. I've had nothing yet. We're only down here for a few hours, so we're just trying to make the most of the time that we've got.
Just shows you new old school still works, because I've had one already.
Yeah, Dad's had one. He didn't get a photo of it. I've only literally just got my rods out, so I'm not expecting anything for a little while. I've seen fish moving about in my swim, so hopefully it doesn't take me too long. How are you getting on, Carl?
Couple of bites.
Couple of bites. Well, that's better than what I've had. So yeah, we'll keep you up to date and we'll let you know if we get anything.
So this evening I am just using a little bit of bread. I think it's a size 6 hook, I think. I've got old peacock quill float, £7 main line, one little shot just to hold the float down, and literally a bit of bread. And this rod I'm using was given to the Gurus by a customer who made it when he was 15. I think now it's probably going to be about 50 years old, something like that. So I went for proper old school, and then I've got what's this? An Eaton Sun reel, and yeah, just went a bit old school, old style chippy chair. I've carried literally next to no tackle with me today, so I've come down really light. Have bought my fly rod, a little bit more modern, so I might try that a bit later if I can't get out far enough, because a lot of the carp are feeding more out in the centre, but the rudd and roach are feeding down in the margins just down here, and they keep nicking the bread, so we might go a bit further on later. Oh, Carl's got a rudd. Well done, Carl. It's not a bad sized rudd, is it? Swing it in then, and you've wound your line in too far, mate. You need to let a bit of line out. But these little roach and rudd keep nicking me bread, so later on I'm going to put it underneath the tree, and just down in front of me here with an earthworm on. I know it's see if I can catch see if I can get a big perch out. What is he doing?
Right, that's my first fish, a little rudd.
So, as we said, I'm new school for this little trip. Got 9-foot Sonic extractor rods with Daiwa crosscast reels. So very up to date. ND vital arms. I just started getting a few liners on my right hand rod. So hopefully that means there's fish in and about near me rather than just swimming through my line halfway across. But yeah, we'll let you know if I get anything. So coming down to the business end of things, I am using just my normal carp tactics for when I go down to my syndicate. The same tactics as if I was catching or fishing for 20+ pounders, just smaller versions of that. So my left hand rod is a single piece of orange pop-up corn that is scattered over this lovely mix of boilies, pellets, crumb, sweet corn, goo. So then my thinking was a bit of orange, a bit of colour added also with the yellow, so hopefully that will stand out and the fish will target that. And then right hand rod is a squid and octopus 15mm boilie, as I said, pre-tie Ronnies with about 4 to 5 inches of 25-pound stiff boom and an anti-tangle sleeve to make sure that the fish does pick it up and spill it out. Always reset. And the nice thing about this rig as well, obviously, is I can chuck on a pop-up as well. I have got some with me. I will find that they are feeding just above the bottom. I can switch over to a pop-up. Fingers crossed we can land a couple of fish tonight. I didn't have to wait too long. First fish of the old school versus new school, and we are now at 1-1. Dad's had one, and now I've had this nice little common. He'll stay still for us. There we are. Get some close-ups in a second, but yeah, that came on the orange bit of corn as I was talking about earlier. So that's gone straight back out there on the spot, and I'll go around and chuck a few more handfuls of bait over it. Yeah, buzzing to be off the mark. Fish number 2 for me, coming on my trusted old Scopex squid. Another lovely common, probably one of the bigger ones I've had from here as well. Hopefully I can catch a mirror. I don't think I've actually ever caught a mirror out of here. So yeah, let's hope the bites continue.
There's my second carp today. I changed up a little bit. I had the float rod out, but then I decided to put the fly rod out as well. Had him off the top on the old fake dog biscuit. Actually saw a bit of fake bread. Lovely, huge mouth on him. Biggest one so far, I think. Yeah. Lovely little fish.
So as you would have just seen, the scores are now 2-2. I've had 2 commons. Dad's had, is it? Yeah, Dad's now had 2 commons. Carl is had a couple of silverfish. Dad's had a few little silverfish. I'm just targeting the carp on the bottom. I've changed it up now. I'm now fishing Scopex squid, which is what I call my second one on. Dad's been doing his old man fishing and his fly fishing. Carl, bog standard float. But as a fish took it, he did lose everything, unfortunately. So luckily the fish managed to get away with, and no harm was done from the looks of things. But we still got a few hours left. Like I said, look, I've had 2 fish. I'm happy now. I've had a fish on each one of the rods actually, so I'm quite happy about that. So like I said, Scopex squid and orange fake corn. So they're the 2 I'm using at the moment. So I'm really hoping, well, maybe pinch a third one, but I'm also really hoping Carl can net one as well. So fingers crossed he can. If you guys are enjoying this versus challenge, please let me know in the comments, or join my Son of the Fish Facebook group and give me some ideas of different challenges to do. I mean, I've done one colour bait challenge in the past. I did a red bait down at Mushroom Farm on their Z Lake, and that worked really well for me, and that was a good fun video to do. I don't think it's out on this channel. Yeah, any different challenges? So like, it was Dad's idea to come and do the old school versus new school. Obviously he's got all of the old stuff, whereas I don't, so it did make sense for me to do this. But maybe another video could be the younger do the old style, and the old person, not old, but the older generation do the young, like this style. So yeah, it could be an interesting video. Another 1 colour bait challenge would be a good idea. We could also do, I don't know, what else can we do? We'll just do like 1v1. And we also have a very big trip coming up. I say big trip. It's the weekend away at Hartleylands on the Henniker Lake. So it's for my 21st birthday. Dad and I are going to go there for the weekend. I actually turned 21 at the lake, so that'd be nice. I just had a little twitch on my right hand rod. So apparently there's only like 10 fish in there, and there's not a single fish lower than 20 pounds, so that should be a really good video. And next year we've already booked back in for the catfish, so I'm hoping to do a bit of a better video, try and do some more longer videos as well for whenever I go, even if I am just coming out for a few hours like I am this evening. We did go down to Horror Manor the other week, had some nice fish, and I'll show you Dad's one. the biggest one of the trip. They've got loads of different lakes there, so we went for a little wander, and that was the biggest fish. So yeah, if you are enjoying these videos, let me know what different versus challenges, any other challenge, and make sure to like and subscribe.
Right, so I caught my first carp today at Secret Lake. Nice little one.
What did you catch it on?
Catch on a bit of bread. And yeah, there we are.